Hey everybody, thanks for watching The Mile High Biker. If you like riding bikes, or even maybe tinkering and working on your bikes sometimes, this is the channel for you. I am Steven, I'm the Mile High Biker, and by day I'm a music teacher, and most of the other times I like to mess around with my bikes. So the weekend is when I actually have the most time to do things with bikes, except for like commute on my bikes, which we cover quite a bit here on the channel. The plan for this weekend, I do have a gig. I am a musician and I also gig, so tomorrow I have a gig, so I can't do anything huge. But tonight I've been working on the GT, which I've shown on the channel, but we have finally started working on converting this thing into some sort of commuter. I don't want to give too much away right now. The first video, part one of that conversion, is going to be coming out soon, next week, actually Monday, I think that one will be coming out. So this weekend, we are continuing to work on the GT, and hopefully we have it rideable, because that's the goal for sometime tomorrow before my gig, or on Sunday. I don't have too much going on Sunday besides getting ready for the week ahead. So right now it's Friday though. On the way home, decided to stop in the park for a little bit of a break. Let's get this weekend rolling. It's still Friday night. I have a small window of time where I can get a few things done. One of them I just accomplished, actually. Went for a little bit of a cruise here in the parking lot, a very slow cruise because I don't have brakes on here yet, because I did purchase the stem extender, steer tube extender, whatever you want to call it, to bring the handlebars up, because I thought that I might need to do that. But taking a spin around the parking lot, there's enough already. I don't actually think I need to do this. So I learned that I have an extra part that I can use on another project, or in the future, if I do want to upgrade this stem and get something that doesn't have so much rise, then I can compensate with the other way and see how that works. But this is actually really comfortable the way it is. And check what else I learned on my ride. Okay. Ooh. Look at that saggy chain, man. Look at that. So just riding around a little bit, I don't think I had it super tight in the quick release back here, which I think my main goal for the short time that I have now is going to be to flip the bike over, try to pull the wheel back, because it is a horizontal dropout, which is why I think that this is going to work. Okay, so here is the issue we've run into. Or if I pull both sides of the wheel back as far as they'll go in the dropouts here, then the wheel ends up not being center. So if I do that, okay, got it back all the way, you can see that the wheel is not centered and the tire is going to rub. So the tires rub in there. Now the wheel needs to be properly dished and trued. That's what I have to do to have decent proper tension here. This is decent, I don't think it would fall off. Now, if I didn't have as wide and knobby of a tire, it wouldn't maybe be an issue. Except for it's like the tire's not really straight with the frame, so maybe over time that'll wear out tires. I don't know. If I remedy the alignment problem with the wheel, I have this side as far back as it'll go, and the other side not so much, which of course then the chain doesn't have enough tension. Doesn't appear, but it could, I mean, that could just boop, that could so easily come off. So yeah, I need a cooler looking tensioner than the one that I have. So now I'm going to have to lengthen the chain to be able to fit the derailleur style tensioner that I have, and a couple other things that maybe I'll try to accomplish in my time here tonight. One thing is flipping the faceplate of the stem around. It is upside down, and I'm going to try to steal some brake levers off of my coworker's bike. The levers that are on there, those are Wake brand levers from Amazon. We're going to steal those. And the reason is because the fork is bent. Something is majorly wrong with the fork or something in this, so doggy behind the scenes. More and more lately, she likes to be my garage buddy. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, and we're going to see, we once again have a short window of time to work on the bike before getting ready for my gig. So I think the plan is going to be to go ahead and sort out the issue with the chain and the drive system here, being that it is too slack like this, even though it looks way better, but it's, I think, just not going to be as solid and functional as I need it to be for a commuter. So we're going to steal the derailleur style chain tensioner from the Blue Trek and lengthen the chain, put it all back together, see how that works. Okay, well, so after a little bit of basic research on the phone here about putting a completely removed pin back into a chain, basically they're like, look, it's hella hard. You can hit it with a hammer, like it's just not really meant to do that. Once you have your chain shortened, lengthening it without using like quick links or something is damn near impossible. So we're just going to put it back on here as it is. I mean, it was functional, although being loose. Let's see if that works. If it works, hey, I'm not going to mess with it. I don't mind if it's just a little bit slack, as long as it stays on and works. And if it, if it gives me a problem, then I'll handle it in the future and buy a new chain, put the tensioner on. At that time, I'll probably buy a better tensioner than the one I have anyways. So probably going to upgrade that in the future. Well, I'm going to put that chain back on and then really just focus on getting these brakes cabled up and see if we can get this thing going. I anticipate hopefully getting started on the cabling today. I have about 20 minutes. Not going to get that far, let's be honest, this morning, because I spent a lot of time dealing with the chain. I might just put the chain back on and be done for today, got to do my gig, hit it again tomorrow. Still going to be nice weather tomorrow and plenty of time to get this thing cabled up, and then we'll go for a ride. Welcome to Sunday morning of this pretty full weekend. Before finishing up yesterday, I did have just enough time to cable up the front V-brake on here, so that is done and ready to go. And now the last step, I think, before, topping off the air, swapping the pedals, and going for a ride, is going to be to get the rear brake cabled up. All right, everybody, we made it to Cheeseman Park. We're going to chill here, and I can officially say cheers to this project, I think, being completed. I don't think the chain is slack enough to cause any issues, albeit it irks me because it looks a little slack, and I wish it looked tighter. But that is something that can be addressed in the future. For now, I just wanted to get it up and running. The only other thing I have done now is I added a bell, since it is going to be a commuter bike, and the handlebar bag that I ordered has not come in yet, so hopefully that will come in soon and I'll be able to have some extra storage on the bike. I did buy lights for it, so they're just cheap Amazon lights, but they are USB rechargeable, which is cool. I wish they were USB-C, and they're not. They're still micro USB, which, come on, companies, let's get with, it's almost 2024, okay? Nobody wants to make sure that they have to put it in the right way. It's got to be facing a certain way. No, we just want to stick it in there. So this thing rides really good. I think I am going to take the kickstand off. I kind of like having a kickstand, but I don't like where this kickstand is mounted. I don't like it when they're mounted right behind the bottom bracket. The ones that mount to the rear triangle are, I think, better. So, but this doesn't like have the mounts for that, so I don't know. There's probably an adapter you can get if I want to in the future. I think it is kind of nice to have a kickstand on your commuter, but I don't like this kind, so I'm going to take it off. Free up a little weight. Man, it's cool. It's comfortable. It's not lean forward, like it's not completely upright, but it's not aggressively lean forward. Brakes are working fine. Again, I just can't believe, honestly, how easily it went together, and I really hope that I'm not jinxing myself here. So yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been a really fun project, and I can't wait to get into more commuting on it and see how it evolves over time, because you know, it's not going to stay like this forever. Something's going to get changed later on, and you guys will be there to see that. So have a good one. Take care. See you in the next one.